Week 3, and I'm really excited to talk about what's happened this week. Well, actually, excited isn't a great word for it because this week was hard. This week emotionally was really hard. We're planning for a presentation that's next week that we spent a lot of money for. It's more money than all of the rest of our presentations and shows that we do the whole year combined. And so there's a lot of pressure for this one. And so at the beginning of the week, it's like, okay, we're gonna come in, we're gonna hit it hard, we're gonna knock it out on Monday, and then we're gonna sit and we're gonna be able to practice for the rest of the week. Well, Monday came, I got into the morning, organized my email, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna work on the presentation. And then an issue would come in. So we started talking about the presentation, and then another issue would come in. We got interrupted, we counted 17 times while trying to plan the presentation. And it's not the interruptions that were hard, it was the issues. Because each time an issue would come in, I put in my head, I was being like, okay, is this something that I need to address right now? Is this something that I need to address next week, next month? And most of the time, it was something that I need to be thinking of because I needed to act on it this week or the beginning of next week. And so then every day, issues kept piling up and the presentation wasn't getting done. And so then I had this conversation with my dad because we're doing this presentation together. It's like, I knew that you dealt with a lot of things growing up. I could see, and even up in my role and up until now, I've been having issues, but I haven't been the one that's had to answer for all of the issues. So, but this time around, I'm the one that's starting to solve them. So we had an issue come up with one of our stores. And so Jeff, who's my dad, is talking to him on the phone, and he said, well, Tania and I will be out to the store and we'll resolve it for you. And it's things like that that just kept happening. And so while we were talking, I was saying, you know, it's so interesting. There's a difference between when an issue comes in and you know about the issue versus the issue that comes in and you're the one that's dealing with it and the emotional drain that has. And so that's been something quite fascinating. We've been going through and preparing this presentation for next week, and we've gone through revision after revision after revision. Okay, so round one.
We're thrilled about the opportunity to come and present with you. As you know, we're from DecorWorks. We specialize in interior retail decor, and my name is Jeff Danzy.
I'm Tania Danzy.
Wallace.
Oh, okay, I am Tania Wallace. Round 3! Cinco!
Go.
We're going on take 6. Okay, complete number 7, but we're now turning this to version 2. I can see your shadow.
You see my shadow?
Can you talk to us how the round?
Version 3.
You're confusing.
Point 1.
It's more like round 10.
Okay, round 10.
Round 10.
Round 10. Our core purpose.
Our purpose.
Our core purpose.
Number 13. You forgot our intro.
Oh,
13. Okay, so number 15. So we did a couple presentations in front of people, and it was a little nerve-wracking because here we are, well, here I am giving a presentation, and I'm like, okay, this is everyone in the company. I hope they think I'm doing a good job, even though they know I'm practicing. I hope they think I'm doing a good job. So that was a little nerve-wracking this week too.
Nice to meet you, Steve. I'm Jeff. Welcome.
I've heard so much about you.
Oh, well, that's great.
We actually have 2 Allens in here. Vince with, was it H-Mart plants and boxes.
You own 60, you are the vice president of 61 Korean.
Well, we're really excited to be here. So we are with DecorWorks.
You know, like our name says, we do decor, everything that it takes to make your stores look nice and beautiful. So we'll do everything from photography to branding to design, manufacturing, decor layout on the inside, CAD drawings, and installation. We're a full service.
Different clients want different involvements in their project. Macy's wanted a lot of details and information at their fingertips all the time. Where our next story, they didn't want that so much. They wanted to step back and say, hey, you've got the project, we trust you, and throughout it just let us know, but you got it. Harmon's. One of my favorite projects and stores to work with is Harmon's, which Frank is over. We've worked with Harmon's for about 15 years, and we've really created this partnership to where we're collaborating all the time. But we wanted just to recap on our most important things. One of them is that we come to you. The relationship is very important. We want to establish this partnership from the beginning so that we understand you and your store. The next one is we don't do fees up front. So that as you switch from your previous decor company to us, you can be reassured that the process is seamless. And, shoot, I always forget this one.
Personal relationships, our people will come to you.
Full service. Is that one?
Full service.
Full service. We are full service for so honest.
No, wait a minute.
Oh.
Ask us some questions.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is why we brought you guys. Ask us some questions.
Next week, I'm going to post our actual presentation that we did, and then I'm going to post how it was networking with everybody. Stay tuned, and if you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button so that you can see when I come up with new videos. Okay. Thanks, guys. I listened to a fantastic podcast this week. I'm going to pull it up right here. This podcast really helped me get in the brain so that as I'm planning the presentation, that I can connect to the customers. If you have ever listened to Masters of Scale, it's a podcast by Reid Hoffman. So you can see here. This podcast is episode is called. It's called "Let Your Customer Be Your Scouts." And so it's the founder of Eventbrite. And so what she goes is she and Reid Hoffman talk about how the customers are the ones that are helping you innovate, and how if you have a pulse on your customers and what your customers are doing, then you're able to get so much farther ahead. And so that's a really good one. Hey.
Sorry, I walked right in like,
oh, it's okay. It's okay.
okay.
Thanks. Sorry. Not here, but
she's talking somewhere, but where?